Hey guys, I am back. I am so sorry. I fell off my YouTube workout game. I was traveling, I had friends in town, and I also launched my own pop-up Pilates business. So life has been so hectic, but I promise I did not forget about you guys. Look, so many things have changed. I got art on the wall. I'm like a grown-up now. We have a fun workout. I taught this past week in the studio, and I loved it so much. Definitely one of my favorite workouts. It's a lot of abs and a lot of arms. All you need today is a set of weights. I also threw on a pair of ankle weights. They are 1 pound and my weights are 3 pounds. If you don't have any equipment at home, you can totally do this without equipment. Up to you. Without further ado, let's get started. Wow, it's so good to be back. Okay, palms underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Let's just start off with a nice cat-cow, arching through the spine, gazing up towards the ceiling. Exhale, press the floor away, rounding through the back. Take what you need here. Maybe you start to circle out through the hips, roll out through the neck. Maybe you flip those palms, take a stretch out through the wrists. Whatever you need today to let that body know it's time to move. Whew. I'm also very sore. I did my first weightlifting workout. I want to say recently, but pretty much ever. I never do it. And I'm sore as hell. So this should be interesting. Let's take a few more breaths just like this. Nice work. You meet me in that neutral spine. Let's extend our left leg long out to the side. Feel the length through that left inside thigh. Sweep your left hand up and overhead and draw that left shoulder back. Maybe circle out through the wrists here. Feel that opening through the chest. Then exhale, dive it down. Slide your left elbow underneath your right and then crawl your right hand forward. Drop your left cheekbone to the mat. Feel that opening there, that release. Taking one big inhale here. Exhale, sweep that left arm up, open. Then plant that left palm down. Tuck your left knee in, switching sides. Right leg extends out long. Sweep your right hand up and overhead. Draw that right shoulder back. Taking one breath here, maybe circle out through the wrists. Then dive that right arm underneath the left. Glide that left hand forward. Drop your right cheekbone down to the mat. Whew. Nice work. Taking one inhale here, sweep that right arm up, open up through the chest, then plant that right palm down, tuck your right knee in, sink it back to a nice little child's pose, and we are going to get into the work. We are getting right into our abs, so grabbing your weights, feet are going to stay planted, and you're going to roll it all the way down onto your back. Weights come stacked over shoulders. Let's inhale, prepare. Exhale, find a full sit-up, reaching arms overhead at the top, long spine. Slowly lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down to the mat. It's exhale, ab curl up. Biceps frame the ears at the top. Slowly lower down, tucking through the pelvis. Stopping weights above shoulders every single time. Now those first few always feel a little sticky as we get comfortable through this movement, as we start to warm up through the abs. But once you find that flow, let's start to take everything a little slower. Find that roll down nice and slow. Woo! Reaching weights over shoulders. It's a slow curl up. Nice and controlled. There it is. Now naturally we want to reach those arms overhead to swing, find that momentum to bring us up. That feels really nice, not doing much for the core. So keep your shoulders in line with those weights and lift up from there. All that power is lifting you through the core. Nice work. You have 15 seconds here, then we'll start to build. Can you find a little bit of a longer spine at the top? Really reach those weights up. In 6. You meet me in your sit-up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up nice and tall. At the top, you take a wide press. Elbows stop in line with shoulders. Reach those arms overhead. Then slowly roll it down all the way. It's a sit-up. Find the top, long spine. Take that wide row. Press it up. Slow roll down. Whew. Okay. So good. Really cooking into those abs now. Reach. Press. Up. Lower down. Okay. In 8, we add on. It's just never ending fun today. In 5. In 4. In 3, 2, 1, lower all the way down. Next time you find that sit up, can you lift your legs to tabletop? Take that wide row press with those feet lifted. Overhead, plant those feet down, slow roll to the mat. Curl it up as you lift those legs, lift to tabletop. Wide row. Overhead, plant those feet, lower down. Now, if that sit-up with the leg lift is too much for you, you can always find that sit-up and then take that leg lift at the top. Whatever it looks like, just keep pushing, challenge yourself. Whew. Okay, lift, wide row, overhead, plant, slowly lower down. Separate these movements here. Take it move by move. There is no need to rush. I forgot the leg lift there. I'm going to shimmy myself forward so I'm not falling off my mat. Okay, now this is really nasty. If you want a little more, can you keep your legs in tabletop as you take that roll down? Keep knees stacked over hips. Curl it up. Keep those legs lifted the entire time. Start to tuck through that pelvis a little more. We're really active through that core. And as we add in these layers, let's not lose the roll down. Take it nice and slow. Can you keep those legs lifted? Give it a go. You have 10 seconds just like this. In 8. In 6. Meet me lifted, legs lifted in 4, 3, 2, 1. You find that sit up, legs stay lifted. It's just that wide row press, up. Tuck through the pelvis, sink back through the spine a little more. That core should be working really hard. Keep those feet lifted if you can. You have 8. In 6, we add on. 3, 2, 1. As you lower those arms, can you extend those legs long? Oh my gosh. Tuck them in as you reach arms high. Press and extend. Reach it up. I am shaking. You can hear it in my voice. You have 8. You have 6. You have 4. 3. Hold it long in 2. In 1. Hold those legs long. It's just back to that press for 8. Curl through the spine. You have 6. 4. Hold it long in 3, 2, 1. Just hold. Maybe reach those arms overhead or out in front rather. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Roll it down. The fun isn't over for those abs. You're going to drop your left weight down and reach your right arm to the sky. Right knee is bent and your left leg is going to extend long to the mat. Your left hand is either reaching up towards the ceiling or press down into the mat to start for a little extra support. Wherever it is, let's inhale. Exhale, find that sit up. Left arm stays long, right arm reaches overhead. Slow roll down. Told you lots of abs and arms today. Whew, sit it up. Right foot is planted, left leg is long onto the mat. Now, just like before, it's a slow sit up, slow roll down, right biceps frame your right ear. Ouchie, that just sucks. Whew, in the best way. In 10. That core should be really working hard now. You have 6. You meet me at the bottom in 4, 3, 2, 1. We add on. Let's find that sit up. Reach that right arm high. From here, you're going to sweep your left arm back, pressing up through your right heel, drive your hips to ceiling. Lower hips down nice and slow. Square off through the arms and take that slow roll down. Whew, fun little wild thing. Sit it up. Right arm reaches high. Sweep your left hand back behind you. Firmly press down through your right heel. Drive those hips high to ceiling. Slow lower down. Square it off. Roll it down to the mat. Woo! Reach. Sweep that left arm back. Press those hips high. Drive them 1 inch higher and feel those glutes start to work. Slow lower down. Reach in front. Take it nice and slow. Okay, 15 seconds here. We keep building. This is such a fun one, and it's just like one long flow all the way. Okay. In 8. You meet me at the top in 6. Find your sit up in 4. In 3, 2, in 1. Find that sit up. Sweep that left arm behind. Find that hip lift. Keep it lifted. Drill down to your right heel and sweep that left knee underneath you, nice and steady. You're going to press up off your left hand, reach it high. Take 2 wide presses with that right hand. Drop your left hand to the mat nice and slow. Extend your left leg long out in front. Drop those hips. Square it off. Roll it down. Wow, these layers. Sit it up. Bicep frames the ear. Sweep that left hand back behind. Find that hip lift up. Slowly sweep your left knee underneath your left hip and use your core to bring you up. 2 wide rows. Reach that arm down. Plant your left palm to the mat. Extend that left leg long. Drop those hips. Roll it down to the mat. Wowee. It's a lot to think about, I know. Follow me. Sit up. Left hand back. Drive those hips high. Left knee under. Reach it up. 2 wide rows. Plant that left palm down. Extend that left leg long. Take your roll down. Woo! Okay. Lock into this movement here. Take it step by step. There is no need to rush. It's all about slow and controlled movements here. I know that left knee sweep back feels a little sticky, but the slower you take it, the easier it will get. Extend it long, drop those hips. Take that roll down. 20 more seconds here. Don't sacrifice form to rush through this. In 15 seconds, you're going to find that high kneel. We keep it there. In 8. In 6. In 4. 3, 2, 1. Find your high kneel. I'll sweep forward to face you. You're just going to take that wide row press. Up and down. Stopping weight in line with shoulder, elbow in line with shoulder rather. Feel that right shoulder start to burn. Reach it nice and high and slow lower down. In 8. We add on in 6. You have 4. Reach that right arm high in 3, 2, 1. Reach that right arm high. Bring your left hand to the chunky side of that weight. You're going to sweep that weight by your left hip. Reach it up and overhead. Take 2 wide row presses. Grab that weight. Take a draw of the sword. Sweep it back through your hip. Reach it high overhead. 2 overhead presses. There it is. Now with that draw of the sword, I want a slight rotation through the chest. Feel that oblique start to work. Then reach that arm high. Release your left hand. Take those 2 wide rows. Whew. Okay, there is my right shoulder. Wowie. You have 8. In 6. It's just that draw of the sword. In 4. 3, 2, 1. It's just that draw of the sword for 8. Whew. For 6. I'm going to flip around to set us up for that next move. Keep going. You have 4. Reach that right arm a little higher. You have 3, 2, 1. Reach your right arm high. Release your left hand from the weight. You're going to plant your hands down to the mat. Weight stays in your right hand. Extend your right leg long. If your other weight is nearby, bring it to your left hand, setting up here. So hip bones are square to the mat. Your right leg is long and straight. Active point through those right toes. And from here, you're going to tap your right toes over to the left corner of your mat. Little rainbow. Lift it high through center. Right back to that tap. Over to the left every single time. Sweep it up. Drive your right heel high through center. Then lower down. Now in this position, we want a nice flat back. Rather than dropping, arching through the spine and dropping through the belly. Engage through the core. Tuck your belly button in. Whew. Those hips are nice and steady. It's just that right leg moving. Find a little more height through center. If you have ankle weights on like me, this is just something else. My right glute is working. Okay. In 8. Adding on in 6. Meet me with that right leg through center in 4, 3, 2, in 1. Right leg high through center. Keeping hip steady, you're going to extend your right leg long. Ankle stays in line with hip, over to the right. Sweep it high back through center. Take that rainbow over to the left. Lift through center. Sweep it over to the right. And back. Rainbow tap. Whew. There it is. Now, as you take that sweep, it's easy to want to dump down into that left hip. Send some energy into your right hand and keep the movement through the leg rather than through the hips. 1 rainbow. Center. Sweep it right. Center. Find a little more height through that right heel. Whoo! 20 seconds here. Then it's just that sweep to the right. There it is. There's that right glute. That left glute is working hard as well to keep you stable and steady. The whole body is working here. In 8. We keep that leg high. It's just the sweep to the right. For 6. For 4. In 3, 2, 1. It's just that sweep to the right. Keep those hips steady. If you feel yourself dumping, shorten your range and just take that movement to the right a few inches. Whew. In 8. Don't you dare drop through that right leg. You have 6. You have 4, 3, 2, in 1. Keep your right leg high through center. Bend that right knee in. You're going to lower right knee down in line with left to hover and take a donkey kick up towards the ceiling. So flexing through that right foot, like you're trying to stomp a hole through the ceiling. You lower down. Exhale, drive it up. Nice and steady. Take a slow lift up, holding at the top for just a second, then lower down. Whew. Okay, let's start to add a row of that left arm as you drive that heel to ceiling. Lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Really reach that left elbow high. So good. You have 15 seconds here. Can you find a little more power through that right heel? Get it nice and high. You have 6. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take 2 donkey kicks with that elbow pull back. Plant your left weight to the mat, right knee down. Take a hinge through the hips, come up to a high kneel. You're going to hinge, reach those weights up, lower and lift those arms for 2. Reach those weights high, bring it back through center. Plant your palms down, right back into those 2 donkey kicks with that row for 2. Plant it down. Find that high kneel, lift your weights high. Hinge back through the hips, 2 lower and lifts. And it's a slow and controlled lift through the arms. I don't want those swinging through the shoulders. 3 count up, 3 count down, just for 2. Whew. Lift, plant. 2 donkey kicks with that row. Keep working through it. Lift, hinge, 2 lower and lifts. Feel those quads start to activate. In that hinge back, you keep that long spine. We are working. 20 seconds. That donkey kick goes away after this. So can you find a little more power here while we have it? Get every ounce of work that you can out of these movements. In 10. We'll keep it in that hinge. In 8. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Find your hinge, sink it back, even lower, lift those arms. It's just lower and lift. You want a long line through the spine. You really don't have to hinge back far to feel it through the quads. Core is pulling in nice and tight. In 8. Can you lift those arms a little higher? In 6. Take it a little slower. Keep them high. In 4, 3, 2, in 1. Lift it up. 2 hammer curls towards your shoulders. Extend those arms long. 2 lower and lift. Keep that hinge. Lift it up. Draw those weights to your shoulders for 2. Extend. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. There it is. Wow. In 8. We keep it to just those hammer curls. In 6. You have 4. Don't lose that hinge. Saying that to myself as well. In 3, 2, 1. It's just that hammer curl. For 10. Pull those weights to shoulders. Extend them long. Keep those elbows lifted high. You have 5. In 4. Keep it low. Extend those arms long. In 3, 2, 1. Keep it low. Extend those arms long. 2 or tiny pulses up. It's up. 5. My quads, my shoulders. 4. Make this movement small. You have 3, 2, 1. Woo. Rest it down for just a second. How are we doing? That is spicy. Okay, we're going to bring it up to stand. We have a little curtsy lunge series. So our right foot is going to be firmly planted into the mat, and our left heel is lifted nice and light to set ourselves up for a curtsy lunge. So roll back through your shoulders, prepare. And when you're ready, take a bend through your right knee as you step your left foot back long. Drive it up back through center, tap. Lower down, extend that left leg back long. So unlike a normal curtsy when we're bending into that left knee, I want that left leg long and straight, deep bend into the right knee. Bring it up. Bend. Whew. You're going to feel this right away in that right quad, right glute. Keep your chest lifted nice and proud. You are weightless through those left toes. All your power is driving down through that right heel. Barely tapping that left foot to the mat as you come back through center. Whew. Okay. Can you get a little deeper into that right knee bend? That left leg is straight. 15 seconds here. Let's get comfy with this movement before we build. In 10. You find that long leg curtsy in 8. You have 5. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Long leg curtsy back. Deep bend to the right knee. Keeping that bend, you're going to step your left knee in behind the right and row those elbows back. Step back to that long line, then drive it up through center. Whoo! Long leg step back. Keeping that deep bend to the right knee. Scooter your left knee in, row those elbows. Extend it long, then you drive to stand. Ouch. Whoo! Scooter and row. Extend. Press it up. Holy moly, that burns. Okay. Let's keep breathing through that right glute burn. In 8. In 6. Adding on in 4. In 3. In 2. Lost my footing for a sec. In 1. You're going to take that long leg step back. Scooter your left knee in behind the right. From here, keeping your right knee bent, take 2 pulses in that leg. Extend that leg long. Then you press to stand. All about the layers. Step that left leg back. Scooter left knee in. 2 pulses there. Keep that right knee bend. Extend it back long. Then you drive to stand. Wow. Scooter. 2 pulses. Make them teeny tiny. Extend. Drive it up through center. Okay, we can do this. I know, it's horrible. Keep pushing. I'm right here with you. You have 8. We're going to lose that stand between in 6. In 4. In 3. 2. In 1. Step that curtsy, long leg back. You're going to scooter in. Take those 2 pulses. Extend your left leg long and back. Right back to those scooter 2 pulses. Oh my gosh. Keep that right knee bend the entire time. Burn out through that right quad. In 8. You hold those pulses in 6. You have 4. Scooter left knee in 3. In 2. In 1. Scooter left knee in, you pulse. Row those elbows back. Squeeze your back muscles. You have 6. Keep that right knee bent. In 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Keep that right knee bent. Extend your left leg long. Tiny pulses into that knee. You have 8. Oh my gosh. You have 6. Don't quit now. You have 4. 3. 2. 1. Step it up through center. Shake it out. Good news is we're on that other side. Bad news is we're going right back into those lunges. Okay, so this time your left foot is forward and your right leg is going to set up for that curtsy. Lift your right heel high and just lift and lower that right leg for a sec just to find that weightless feeling. Gentle bend through that left knee. I'm like dry heaving into the mic. Sorry. This is hard stuff. Okay. Let's roll our shoulders down our back. We know what's coming. Let's take that curtsy, long leg with the right, deep bend into the left knee. Then press it up through center. Curtsy, step it back. Press it up through center. Now play around with barely touching the mat with that right foot as you step it up through center. Your chest stays lifted and proud. And you're working on a fresh leg now, so let's see what we can do with it. Whew. Start to feel the work in that left quad, left glute. There's that fire. I missed you guys. I missed doing this. This is so fun. This is my idea of fun because I'm a lunatic apparently, but it's just so much fun doing this and then seeing all of your guys' comments. I love when you comment and you give me feedback, so please keep doing it. It's like, it makes my whole day. Okay, 10 more seconds here. Then we'll add that scooter in. Can you get a little deeper into that right knee or to that left knee bend? You have 8. In 6. In 4. 3, 2, 1. Step that right foot back. Scooter right knee in behind the left and row your elbows back. Keep that left knee bend, extend it long. Then you press to stand. Curtsy. Row scooter. Extend it long. Then you drive to stand. Take it move by move. The slower you go, the more you'll get out of these movements. Oh my gosh, my left glute already. Okay. Wowee. $12 more seconds here, then we'll add those pulses. Remember what you showed up for. You show up for that challenge. Things are feeling pretty tough right now. But remember, the second you push through when you want to give up, that's the exact moment you get stronger. Okay. In 6. In 4. In 3. 2. 1. Step that right foot back. Scooter in and row. Take 2 pulses there. Keep that left knee bend. Extend it back. Then you press to stand. Lower. Scooter, 2 pulses. Really drive those elbows to ceiling. Extend it long and back. Then you press to stand. 2 pulses. Make them teeny tiny. Whew. There it is. There's that burn we were looking for. 15 seconds, you know what's coming. We're gonna lose that stand between. I know, terrible. Ooh, those ankle weights are making me lose my footing. That is not easy. In 8. In 6, that's my karma if I topple over on camera. I deserve it. In 4. In 3. 2. 1, step your right foot back. Scooter right knee in, take those 2 scooter pulses. Extend it long, keep that left knee bend, right back to that scooter, 2 pulses. Keep it low the entire time. You are so much stronger than you think you are. Is your mind telling you it's too hard, or is it your body? The second you learn the difference, that's how you get stronger, that's how you grow. In 8. It's just those scooter pulses. In 6. What if you got deeper through that left knee? You have 4. In 3. In 2. In 1. It's just those scooter pulses. Burn out through that left leg. Drive those elbows back. You have 5. Deeper. 4. Keep it low. In 3. 2. 1. Extend that right leg long. Keep your left knee bent. Tiny pulses there. For 8. Oh my gosh. 6. You have 4. 3. 2. 1. Stand it up. Wow. Take a moment. How are those glutes? That is so fiery. We are taking it back to the top. So One weight comes to your left hand. We're going right back into those abs. Okay, so nice to be back on the floor. Set up here. Your left foot is bent into the mat and your right leg is long. Weight is in your left hand, reaching up towards the ceiling. Right hand is either reaching up long or pressing down onto the mat to start, just until you find that sit up. Okay, let's do it. Inhale. Exhale, find that sit up nice and strong. Reach your left arm high, right arm stays long and straight. Slow roll down. Weight stops over shoulder. Curl it up. Bicep frames the ear on that left arm. Slowly lower down. Back through center. Again, as we get back into that core, those first few are going to feel a little sticky. Find the power and control through your core and lift it up nice and strong. So good, team. You look so strong. You know exactly what's ahead of you now. Use that to your advantage. Maybe you take an option you didn't take on the other side. Maybe you stay in an exercise a little longer. Here is your opportunity to do something that you didn't try before. Push yourself a little further. You have 8. You have 6. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. You find that sit up. Left arm goes high. Right hand sweeps back behind you. Find that hip drive up. Squeezing glutes at the top. Slow lower down. Square off those arms. Lower all the way down to the mat. There it is. Lift it up. Right hand sweeps back behind you. Drill down through your left foot to press your heels nice and high. Your hips nice and high. The words aren't there today, but you guys know what I mean. Slow roll down. Center. Right hand sweeps back. Hip drive up. See if you can squeeze your glutes 1 inch higher. I am sweating. In 10. We add that right knee sweep back. In 5. In 4. 3, 2, 1. Drive your hips nice and high. From here, you're going to drop your right knee underneath your right hip. Then lift it up to that high kneel. 2 wide row presses. I'm facing away from you, but I feel like you guys can actually see this a little better. Drop your right hand down to the mat. Sweep your right leg under, extend it long. Slowly lower through those hips, square it off, find that roll down. Sweep it up. Left arm high, right hand sweeps back. Press up through the hips, find your highest point. Glide that right knee underneath your right hip. Use your left oblique to pull you up high. 2 wide row presses. Plant that right hand down. There's that juicy little combo that we know and love. Press it up. Right knee under. Lift it high. Stop, elbow in line with shoulder. Okay, 20 seconds here. Then we keep it in that high kneel. We are working hard, team. This is not easy stuff. Be so proud of yourself for pushing through it, whatever it looks like. In 8. You find that high kneel. In 6. You have 4. In 3, 2, 1. Find that high kneel. I'll sweep around so you guys can see me. I'm just all over the board today. It's just that wide row press. Up. Stop that elbow in line with shoulder. Maybe start to bring your left hand to your right hand to your right ear. In 10. We'll add that draw the sword. In 8. In 6. 4. 3. 2. 1. Reach it up. Right hand comes to the outside of your weight. You're going to drive that weight down by your right hip. Sweep it up and overhead. Take those 2 wide rows. Sweep it down. Find that slight rotation. Whew. Work that oblique. In 8. It's just that draw the shoulder, or draw the sword in 6. You have 4. In 3. 2. In 1. Sweep that weight by your right hip, drive it up for 10. Woo! For 8. You have 5. In 4. 3. 2. 1. Sweep it up. Release that right hand from the weight. Your left hand plants down to the mat. Sweep that left leg long and high. If your other weight is near you, bring it underneath your right hand. Okay. Hip bones are nice and square. Point through that left foot. Drive it high through ceiling. From here, let's take that rainbow over to the right. Tap it down. Sweep your left ankle high through center. Tap. And lift. Whew, now it's easy to want to rock through the hips for this movement. It's just that left leg on the move. Heavy and steady through the hips. In 12 seconds, we'll add that sweep to the left. Can you drive your left heel a little higher through the ceiling? Feel that left glute working. In 8. In 6. Are you dumping into that right hip? You have 4. 3. 2. 1. Lift it up. Keeping leg lifted, you sweep it over to the left. Ankle stays in line with hip. Lift it high through center. Right back into that rainbow tap. Woo! Sweep it left. Center. Rainbow. And lift. Now on that sweep, if you feel yourself fully dumping into that right side, shorten your range so you're just moving a few inches to the left and keep that ankle lifted. I promise you'll still feel it. Keep that form. Right thigh stays pointed to the front. In 8. You have 6. It's just that sweep to the left. In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1, it's just that sweep to the left, back through center. Sweep. Challenge your range. In 10. Oh my gosh, that left heel stays high through center. In 8. In 6. You have 4. 3. I am shaking. 2. In 1. Keep that left heel high through center. Bend it in. Drive your heel to ceiling. Flex through that left foot. You lower left knee down in line with right. Drive it up. Lower down. Exhale, drive. Whoo. You're going to really start to feel it in that right glute as well. Whole body is working hard here. You are crushing it. Stay with me. Let's start to add that right arm row as we drive our heel to ceiling. Lower down. Drive heel and elbow high. Lower down. So good. In 15 seconds, we'll add that hinge. In 8. Holding that donkey kick up for just a second before lowering down. You have 4. 3. 2. In 1, it's 2 donkey kicks with that row. Plant it down. Lift up to a high kneel and hinge back through the hips. Lift and lower arms for 2. Back through center, bring it forward, drop that weight. It's just that left arm or left leg to donkey kick, plant it down, hinge it up. 2 lower and lifts of the arms. Lower down, plant those weights, left leg, right arm, donkey kick for 2. Plant, lift. Find that hinge back through the hips, work those quads, and it's that slow lift and lower through the arms. 20 seconds here, then that donkey kick goes away. Get that left heel a little higher. Weights come in line with shoulder. In 10. We find that kneeling position in 8. You have 5. In 4. In 3, 2, 1. Let's find that kneeling position. Hinge back through the hips, long line through the spine. You lift those arms. Lower down. Weight in line with shoulder. Quad should be on fire. In 8. We add those 2 hammer curls in 6. Oh my gosh. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. 2 curls of the weights to shoulders. Keep those elbows lifted. Extend it long. 2 lower and lifts of the arms. We're almost there. Stay with me. Curl and extend for 2. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Curl. Okay. In 8. It's just that hammer curl. In 6. You have 4. In 3, 2, 1. It's just those hammer curls. For 10. Sink deeper through those quads. We hold arms long in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold those arms long. Tiny pulses there. For 10. Tiny lift, tiny lower. For 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant those weights down. We've made it to our finale. With or without the weights, you're going to step your foot back, then the other, find a nice strong plank. Take a wide stance here to stay nice and steady. You're going to pike up through the hips, drive your heels down to the mat as hips go high. Roll it forward, find a plank. This is it. This is our final moment of work. Everything you have. Don't quit on yourself now. All the way through. In 12 seconds, we add on. You find your plank. In 8. In 6, flat through the back, wrapping through the ribs. You have 4, 3, in 2, in 1, roll it forward, find your plank. Take 1 row each side. Draw those elbows back. Take your pike. Roll it forward. 1 row each side. Pike it up. Forward. Whoo! Spread your knees, your feet nice and wide so you're nice and steady through those hips. You don't want to be rocking as you take that row. In 10. We'll lose that pike. It's just the row. In 8. Finish strong. Yes, you can. In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1. Find that plank. Drop through the hips. It's just that row. All the way through. You have 12 seconds. Drive those elbows high. In 8. We hold our plank in 6. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank. Just hold. 10. 8. Right here, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees. Sink it back. Find your child's pose. Wow. We did it, team. We made it. Nothing left to do. Move those weights out of the way and just crawl your fingertips forward. Start to slow your breathing. Wow, you absolutely crushed it. That was nasty. Whew. Coming back with a bang, I guess. Let's roll it forward, pressing into your palms. Lift up through the calves, take a stretch with that front side body, maybe gazing over one shoulder then the other. Sink it back. One moment here, then roll it forward again. Woo. So good. Coming to a seat, let's just take a quick stretch through those legs. Your left leg is going to go long, and your right foot is going to tuck into your left inside thigh. Left hand comes to right knee. Right hand goes back behind. Take a little spinal twist here. Gazing over right shoulder. Take one breath here. Keeping right shoulder drawing back. Reach up and over. Gaze comes up towards the ceiling. Feel that long line through your right side body. Those obliques worked really hard today. Let's give them some love. Take one last breath here. Squaring off, reach your hands to your shin, ankle, or feet. Whatever works for you. And pull your chest towards your thigh. Feel that stretch of the hamstring. Sink into that feeling there. Walking up, coming back through center, switching sides, right leg goes long, left foot tucks in, right hand to left knee, left hand goes back behind. Take that little twist. Extra points if your back cracks here, because that's always the best feeling. Reach that left arm up and over, draw that left shoulder back, feel the length through that left side body. That should feel really nice. Swing it around, square it off. Bringing hands to shin, ankle, or foot. Feel that hamstring stretch. And just take a moment here, as always, to thank yourself for showing up on your mat, for carving out some time for you. That is so often the hardest part. Walking hands up. Coming back through center, finding a seat, and we are out of here. I am so happy to be back with you guys. That was nasty. I'm definitely going to be back on my YouTube game, I promise. But thank you guys for bearing with me, and thank you for showing up on your mat today. I will see you again soon.